Hello and welcome. I'm John Swanson, Curator of Collections at the Minnesota Marine Art Museum in Winona. We, the museum, exhibit and educate on great art inspired by water, and we explore the historic and ongoing relationship with water. Today, I'm going to share with you items that are rarely seen or seldom seen from our vault. What we have today is an unusual object. It's a narwhal tusk, along with a photograph telling the story of how this came to be acquired and how it came to our museum. A narwhal is a medium-sized whale that looks like a cross between a whale and a unicorn, featuring its long spiraled tusks jutting out of its head. Male narwhals most commonly have tusks, and some may even have two. The tusk, which can grow as long as 10 feet, is actually an enlarged tooth grown out of their mouths. Research indicates that tusks have sensory capability with up to 10 million nerve endings inside. Tusks may play a role in the ways males exert dominance and compete for mates. They are not used for hunting or to kill prey. Narwhals spend their lives in the Arctic waters of Canada, Greenland, Norway, and Russia. They dive up to 1.5 miles deep in pursuit of prey, which is mostly halibut, along with other fish, squid, and shrimp. They do not have any other teeth for chewing. This object is quite rare, for it's illegal to import, sell, or trade narwhal tusks, much like the ivory trade with elephant ivory. This has a unique story. It's a historic object tied to a very important polar exploration. It was brought back as a gift to one of the benefactors who funded this polar exploration. 3 graduates of Bowdoin College were really big on exploring the polar regions. The man who was first given credit to discover the North Pole, Robert E. Peary, led an exhibition with a younger member, Donald MacMillan. They brought this tusk back from their 1909 exhibition to reach the North Pole. It was given to an alum of Bowdoin College, Ellis Spear, who helped finance the exhibition, and he was also on the board of directors. So we have a clear history of ownership from when it was acquired in 1909 up to the present day. It stayed in Spear's family until it came up to auction a few years ago. In Peary's 1908 effort to reach the North Pole, he invited the younger MacMillan to accompany him. Unfortunately, MacMillan had to turn back before he could reach the pole. He suffered frozen feet. It's reported that Peary did reach the pole. This is still clouded in mystery and controversy, but in all actuality, he came very, very close, if not to the pole. This photograph is of Donald MacMillan. It accompanied the gift of the narwhal tusk to Ellis Spears, and they have been paired together since 1909. You can see they adapted Inuit customs of dressing in skins, animal skins, seal skins, and used some of their techniques to survive the harsh environment. Donald MacMillan went on to be an explorer, photographer, documentarian, researcher, lecturer, and made over 30 exhibitions to the Arctic over his long 46-year career. He pioneered the use of radio, electricity, airplanes in his explorations. He brought back films and shared these in lectures and classrooms all over North America. The tusk itself is quite heavy. It weighs 12.5 pounds, and this one is medium-sized. It's 80 inches long, but there are known examples that have reached 10 feet or longer. On the living animal, they're actually quite flexible, and they're soft on the outside, and they harden on the inside first, and as they age and grow, that harder part moves out and softens on the exterior. This unique and unusual object does fit into our collections. It is water-related, and it actually complements some of our existing paintings of Arctic exploration. For example, William Bradford's Arctic Sunset with Rainbow from 1877. Again, the trade in ivory and tusks is illegal, but since this is an historic object with a long record of proven ownership, It's legal for us to have this object in our collection. Thank you for joining me for looking at some of these items from the vault at the Minnesota Marine Art Museum.